Cockroach Janata Party gaining so much followers? Is this really going to change the system or really going to...
Getting to the root of the rot, reactions hardly succeed. In fact, reactions arise from the same framework that the problem is. Given two boxes, which one do you take? Rebellion or responsibility? You take rebellion, especially as Gen Z. I am rebellious. Now, responsible isn't cool enough, or is it? Oh, rebellious is cool, so I'm rebellious. You don't like the government. Who voted the government to power? You don't like the climate, you don't like the pollution. Who is the polluter? That is the only answer.
Pranam Acharya ji. My question is regarding social media page called Cockroach Janata Party, and it's gaining so much followers in just 2 or 3 days. All the unemployment people are following this page as a revolution against the government. My question is this really going to change the system or really going to do something?
I have not done that. So how can I explain whether or not it's a good thing to do? Had that been the way, I would have been already working on it. But you look fascinated. It's fine. Getting to the root of the rot is what can address the problem. Reactions hardly succeed. In fact, reactions arise from the same framework that the problem is. Superficiality is the problem. What if the reaction is also superficial? Would the reaction become a solution? Otherwise, it's fine. You can solve all problems creating Insta pages. We too have a big Insta page. Did that solve your problem? It is not revolutions that the ego is afraid of. The ego happily steps into revolutions. The ego is afraid of reality, not revolution. And when the ego says somebody outside is the problem, that too might be an attempt to focus its attention away from its own self. And societies love that. We are not talking of particular individuals here. It's a social phenomena, right? Societies love that. Because all individuals love that. It's not about one person. Everything is in a mess. Blame somebody out there, up there, so that you don't have to look at yourself. What does this stand for? Victory. For the ego, this stands for victim. And that is victory. I am the victim. The moment you can declare your victimhood, you are already victorious. That's the ego. Oh, somebody else has done all the bad things in life. Somebody else is responsible for unemployment, for poverty, for civic mess, for a sinking economy, for overpopulation, for pollution, corruption. Who is responsible? Somebody else is responsible. The common man is responsible. But you don't want to show the mirror to the common man. The common man hates looking at the mirror. What the common man rather wants is stories, narratives that show him as the victim, not the perpetrator, not the offender, but the victim. Somebody else is the offender. I am the victim. I understand. One feels suffocated and one wants to react. And I'm sensitive to that. I can sense that the youth is disgruntled, disaffected, and the youth is looking for an outlet. But how can you solve a problem if you do not know the situation? Can you? There is something wrong with the mechanics of this fan and it's creating noise. It's creating noise. What's immediately disturbing you is the noise. So with a gun you want to shoot down the noise. What are you shooting at? The noise. And the noise seems to be coming from everywhere. So you are firing at all directions randomly. However, you will not look at the fan because you have never bothered to study electromagnetics or mechanics. And even the example is insufficient because the fan is located comfortably outside of you. In the context of the question, the fan, the machine that's acting so noisy is actually situated within. But the noise appears to be coming from, it's reflected noise. It's arising from here, getting reflected from there and returning to you. And you are shooting randomly in all directions, thinking that the culprit is out there somewhere. The common man is the culprit. He needs reality before revolution. He needs mirrors before marches. But tell him to march and he'll be eager, right? Going there to join the mega march. Show him the mirror and he'll balk. None of us like the way the things are. In our home, in our country, on the entire planet. Nobody likes it. Nobody at all. The problem is that you experience the problem without knowing it. There is a certain dislike you experience, but you do not understand the inner situation that is so dislikable. You don't understand that. More importantly, you do not understand that the one who is disliking the situation is the originator of the situation. And when it is pointed at, you resent. Because acceptance would be responsibility. If you accept that you are the originator, then you will have to be responsible. You would rather be rebellious than responsible. Right? Given two boxes, which one do you tick? Rebellion or responsibility? You tick rebellion. Especially as Gen Z. I am rebellious. No, responsible isn't cool enough, or is it? Oh, rebellious is cool, so I'm rebellious. You don't like the government. Who voted the government to power? You don't like the climate, you don't like the pollution. Who is the polluter? And that does not mean that I am shifting the blame or putting all responsibility on a certain individual. No, that's not what I'm saying. Instead, what I'm saying is that the responsibility lies with the blind collective ego. No, I'm not saying one person is responsible. No, I'm not saying that by the common man, I mean one particular common man. I mean the shared collective ego we all participate in. And if you don't like what you see, you'll have to address this collective ego. And this collective ego is what I call as Lok Dharma. Getting it?
Just download the Acharya Prashant app, and there you go to the community section, and you have live testimonials streaming in at the rate of one every 5 minutes. I'm seeing lives change in thousands, if not millions, every day in front of my own eyes. We are doing it. We have actually done it.
Join the community of more than 2 lakh participants on the Acharya Prashant app. Your first month is completely free. You'll get full access to Gita Mission. On the app, you will get regular live sessions, daily exclusive conversations with Acharya Prashant, access to the vibrant Gita community, wisdom exams, curated news, audiobooks, quotes, and much more. Search Acharya Prashant on Google Play Store or Apple App Store and download now.